What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Koozie back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop some new hot content. And for the ones that already were subscribed, make sure y'all subscribed again, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. And make sure you got your notification bell on for all, not just personalized, for all, so you'll get any notification for anything that I drop, always. Got to do that, because YouTube is, YouTube been tripping lately, y'all. If you know, you know. Yeah, but these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe anything that you hear or see in these videos. Don't believe anything that I say in these videos. Always use your own discernment. Always do your own research. Let's go. Ley lines. Oh no.
Hungry. You understand that? Hungry. Do you understand any English, toad face?
Oh shit. Oh man, what y'all know about them Alpha Draco reptilians, man? He say, man, he hungry. He don't care. He don't know he finna be food. Dude finna eat him. I mean, not dude. The reptilian finna eat it. Man.
He said the only species that loses portals is the Greys. They have no use for humans.
To probe their elimination.
To probe them.
There is one more.
There's one more. Hold on. The Draconians. The Draconians.
Dangerous?
Alpha Draconians.
As Greys are, but they are good at disguising themselves. They can look human.
Ooh, they can look human, y'all. These presidents.
God! What the hell? Were you just picking my nose?
The Draconians, their nostrils are pleasure zones. So, if you're half a Draconian, you are like that.
If you do it again, I will break your finger.
Hey, if you know, you know, man. They've been around for a long time. Yeah, and they like to be in front of you and don't want you to know that they in front of you. I'm talking about camouflage. I want you to think they ain't alive.
Outside the Pentagon, CNN's military affairs correspondent Jamie McIntyre. And Jamie, you got very close to where that plane went down.
That's right, Judy. A while ago, I walked right up to next to the building. Firefighters were still trying to put out the blaze. The fire, by the way, is still burning in some parts of the Pentagon. And I took a look at the huge gaping hole that's in this sideway, but from my close-up inspection, there's no evidence of a plane having crashed anywhere near the Pentagon. The only site is the actual side of the building that's crashed in, and as I said, the only pieces left that you can see are small enough that you could pick up in your hand. There are no large tail sections, wing sections, a fuselage, nothing like that anywhere around.
Man, I know everybody remembers that tragedy, and we got prayers out, condolences for everybody that lost their lives and people that lost loved ones in that situation. But man, y'all know that's like one of the biggest theories, conspiracies out there, man, that wasn't really what it was. You know what I'm saying? That what happened didn't really happen the way people say it happened, and there's some people that was involved in that say it happened a totally different way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. But a lot of people, y'all know what I'm getting at, that really know what's going on. And let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section down below.
You see how beautiful and fluffy these clouds look? Look at that. They look fake, right? They look fake, like they're being like made from a machine. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Those are clouds. That is not smoke. That is clouds being pumped out of that smokestack right there, out of the fucking power plant. It's a straight line into the fucking clouds, and the clouds look fake as fuck. Look at this shit. Next thing is birds. I know they're not real.
Man, cuz what we gonna do? They making their own clouds. They making clouds now, man. Come on, man. They say that was not smoke. Them was clouds, man. Hey, you done seen it. You think, oh, hey, do your own research and get back with me. What you think though? Down below. Let me know what you think. You think I'm cappy? You think that's cap, or you think, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, look it up though.
The sound it makes. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready. Kid. Yes. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. What word? Kid. Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. Seal. What word? Seal. Yes, steel. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready. Kit. Yes, kit. Get ready. Steel. Yes, steel. Get ready. Play. Yes, playing. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Boys and girls, keep your reader up from under your seat. Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 150.
Did y'all catch the drift? What was going on, man? Was this all man planned? I'm just talking, man. I'm just reacting, man. That's all. I'm just striking y'all interest, man. Trying to get y'all blood flowing in your, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind running. That's it, man. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Uh-oh.
Why does Elon have so many Starlinks surrounding the globe? And who gave him permission? Is no one concerned?
Ask yourself that. Why do Elon got all those Starlinks, you know what I'm saying, going around the earth like that? Who is it really benefiting, and what is it really for? What do you think? Because I don't use it. Do you?
AI or shapeshifters?
Whoa. Did you see what I seen? Man, that was some cold work, man. Y'all better be well, man. I'm telling you, you better watch out around here, man, because it's a lot of people out here that don't know what's really going on, man. Shit, a lot of us out here just awakening, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say woke, awakening, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, stuff like that, man, that's the type of stuff they tell you it don't exist, that they put in the science fiction movies, man, and the science fiction books that we used to read as a kid growing up. Think it's cap if you want to, man. Just pay attention to what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? When this first came out, just think about this 20 years ago, rap game. Matter of fact, 20 years ago, you could go even 10, 15 years ago to now. It has drastically changed and got very, very, even more violent, like more, you know what I'm saying, death and stuff, unaliving, just from this whole situation. A lot more people going to jail. You could tell it's a pipeline, man. Look at the color of the people that's steady going in and out. You know what I'm saying? Just
I find appalling, Diane, is the way that you stare at me when I just told you subterranean people are trying to take over this world. Lizard people are real, Diane. And you just keep on acting like I'm not even speaking. Is this even being aired? Am I even on TV right now? Or is this gonna get cut? You're working for them, aren't you? Who are you working for, Diane?
Who are you working for? And I stand on that. That's how he feel like, and I stand on that. How many of y'all remember seeing this though? I don't.
You sign with Cash Money, you're going to do the same thing Soulja Boy did. You're going to do the same thing Bow Wow did. You're going to do the same thing that Waka Flocka Flavor did. What did they do after they got signed on these labels? They tattoo their whole body. Why do you think they do that, yo? Just to be different? Nah. They did that because they was raped. They get they anal to be in this truth of the music industry, showing their honors to the people that's before them. That's the truth of the industry, that you're willing to take a man's penis in his anal. That's the truth.
Damn. Ooh-wee. Man, I sure hope that ain't true, man. All y'all, because I know there's a lot of y'all out there that, you know what I'm saying, just got a lot of ink, man. They're getting a lot of ink. Man, I pray that that ain't happened to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because God almighty. Let me know what you think about that down below. You think that could be true?
All the way over there holding up some big lamp light. This is the moon. So far, can't see it. You can't see it with the naked eye. You have to zoom in. There it comes. And there it is. There it is. Yes, sir. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Get a little closer. There it is. It's face. It is June the 21st. After 11. 2024. Let me zoom back out. No, I'm not panicking. I've been seeing this thing for a year, and so has my neighbors. I'll let you know how far zoomed in of the moon I was. Here we go. This is not what you're seeing. This, if I zoomed in, what do you see? Bricks. I'm sorry if people think this video is a bit strange. It's because it is, but you got a lot of people trying to discredit this face. But if you know, you know. And I don't have to prove anything to anybody. There it is. You see? And there was something strange that flew by up there. I don't know what that was. There it is. See? Look at it. Picture perfect. There it is. There it is.
Man, hell no. Man, what you think? You think they'll really think that was cap? Me personally, I think it was cap. You could barely see it at the end, man. I don't think that was real though. I think that was something else. Something else going on.
It was just like, holy crap, this is a camera.
But it didn't look like a camera. It was a phone charger. Chloe LeBremay's fiance had grabbed it from the bedroom wall of their Airbnb, thinking it was hers.
The Airbnb host had called us on the phone and told us that we had taken a charger that did not belong to us and that we needed to return it immediately.
At what point did you think this isn't really a charger?
He became increasingly paranoid. When am I getting this charger back? I think it was like a light bulb moment that we all just went, oh my goodness, is this a hidden camera?
Across North America, police have seized thousands of images from hidden cameras at Airbnb rentals, including people's most intimate moments.
What happened when you realized that there was a camera in that charger?
It's so eerie and so creepy. Then your brain starts thinking, what did they see? What happened while we were in that room?
In a small town in Maine, a couple found a hidden camera at their Airbnb. Listen to what the host told police.
So they had sex?
Yeah.
And you recorded that?
I took some screenshots.
The host admits he set up a camera hidden in this clock next to the bed to record unsuspecting guests.
So there's stuff of a couple of couples playing around or getting changed. So
okay, so there's pictures of people that are in intimate situations.
Yes.
It's more than just a few reported cases, and Airbnb knows it's a problem. In this deposition reviewed by CNN, an Airbnb rep said 35,000 customer support tickets about security cameras or recording devices had been documented over a decade. Airbnb told CNN a single complaint can involve multiple tickets. And a CNN investigation found Airbnb not only fails to protect its guests, it works to keep complaints out of the courts and away from the public.
Why don't we know about this? They are trying to keep it secretive. And if everyone knew what was happening, they would not be using their website.
Airbnb wants to wash their hands clean when they have a host who does something illegal or suspicious. They want to say, we are simply a website. We are not responsible for this host. We are not responsible for this property.
Florida attorneys Belkis Plata and Shannon Schott say trying to sue Airbnb if something goes wrong is extremely difficult. It begins when you sign up on Airbnb's website and click Agree to its terms of service. You're agreeing to assume all risk.
The person going to rent the property agrees that if something happens while they're staying at this accommodation, they're actually prohibited from suing Airbnb. They must go a different route, which is a binding arbitration. It's a way to strong-arm someone.
Is this about controlling publicity?
100%.
Absolutely.
Once they've settled a claim, Airbnb has required guests to sign confidentiality agreements, which CNN obtained, that keep some details of legal cases private.
For you to get the check, you must sign the piece of paper so that no one will know. This will be swept under the rug.
That's exactly what happened to this man.
How did you feel signing that confidentiality agreement?
Dirty.
This man asked us not to show his face, and we've masked his voice. He and his wife were recorded during a romantic getaway.
They had intimate footage of my wife and I. The sexual union between two people is sacred. It felt like an extreme violation of our marriage. It's devastating. It's a travesty.
In this case and others, CNN found that Airbnb does not contact law enforcement once hidden cameras are discovered, even if children are involved. Recording someone without their consent is illegal in every state.
If people are out sharing their stories of how they were victimized through the services of Airbnb, nobody's going to want to trust them.
This man only found out he and his wife were recorded because police called him months later after another guest found the camera.
And they explained that every single room in the house had cameras.
Every room?
The cameras were hidden in smoke detectors.
Part of the challenge is that the technology has gotten so advanced, these cameras so small that you can't even see them. In this one bedroom, we have put multiple cameras all around, and they're hidden in plain sight. This one is in the smoke alarm, an alarm clock, and even an outlet. And some of them, like this one, I can control remotely on my phone and even live stream. What would you like to tell Airbnb?
By not doing their due diligence, they're harming families, and they're selfishly making a lot of money while doing that.
Airbnb declined an interview for this story, but told CNN incidents of hidden cameras are exceptionally rare. And when we do receive an allegation, we take appropriate, swift action, which can include removing hosts and listings. Airbnb's trust and safety policies lead the vacation rental industry.
Man, first off, what would you do if you would renting a motel, hotel, Airbnb, and you went to go do your thing, you know, hygiene wise, or just bathing or whatever, just getting everything settled in, and you found out that you had a, you know, somebody watching you or something through a, you know, hidden device or camera, whatever you want to say. What would you do in that predicament? You calling the Airbnb owner, the renter, the one that's renting from, the one you rented from, or are you calling 911 to law enforcement? Let me know, what would you do in the comment section. I'm very interested.
Please fucking look at this map. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. These are the ley lines throughout the United States and the missing people in national parks. Okay. There are over 1,600 of them that we know of. The national park does not keep count of how many people go missing because there's so many of them. So this is what we know of, right? Look at how they follow the ley lines in the United States, or they go missing right where a portal is. So see those numbers and those stars? That is where a portal or a vortex is, supposedly. All those stories that we hear in Missing 411 where people say they are walking with their group, they look down, they look at something, and they look up and they are somewhere completely different. That could be completely plausible with these ley lines and these vortexes. Imagine if you were just walking in the woods with your buddies and then all of a sudden your buddies are gone and you're in a different forest because you jumped timelines, because you accidentally walked through a portal. Mind blown. Here's the thing, this may sound far-fetched, but it's absolutely not far-fetched at all. If you've been watching my channel, you've been looking at the CIA documents with me, and you know remote viewing is possible, alternate universes are possible, there's interdimensional beings. This could be part of it, and that's where all these missing people are going. Okay, I might be changing my theory up just a little bit. Y'all think they're underground, or do y'all think they went missing in a portal? Let me know.
Think she on to something, or you think it's all just a coincidence? Could be, could not be. Let me know what you think down below. Me personally, I don't think it's a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence in my opinion.
To fully understand what the 33rd parallel is, you have to first come to the realization that the planet is alive.
Auckland, New Zealand, 1997. Retired military and commercial airline pilot Bruce Cathy publishes his book, The Energy Grid.
Alive like me and you are alive. The same way you breathe and you exhale, you inhale and exhale, so does the planet. The same way, or we call her Kai, the same way that you have a heartbeat, so does the planet.
In it, he details his experience observing UFOs during his time working for the New Zealand military. He noted that these crafts were always following straight lines. After mapping them, he discovered that they followed a distinctive grid pattern.
In fact, nature is more alive than you and I. And for you to understand the 33rd parallel and why is it such a strong energy source, you have to understand that the planet is alive. That the parallels are veins. Just like you have veins, the planet she has veins. I repeat, just like you and I have veins in our avatar, the planet, Kai, she has veins in her avatar. They call them parallels and they call them ley lines. All right, but they don't really talk about it like that. You know, ley lines, because it's a metaphysical thing, they'll write it off as a conspiracy theory. Anything that these oppressors, that the oppressors cannot prove or understand that's beyond their own comprehension, they'll just write it off and call it a conspiracy theory. Or if they know about it and they don't want you to access it, they'll call it a conspiracy theory. Or if anybody that's aware of the esoteric information, because they'll get the information and hide it from the public. But
while flying over some of these zones, he also noticed that various structures were actively being built along the paths.
This is what they're going to show you about the ley lines. You see them? They're going to show you that these are this all energy, different energy that the earth pumps out. See these different lines? They all how they looping. These are different points. But look how many ley lines it is. So they all running through different parts and intersecting and looping throughout the planet. That's what they show you about ley lines. Well, the parallels is ley lines, so it's the same thing. But if you look up parallel, check this out. This is the trickery, y'all. This is the trickery. If you see that, if you look up 33rd parallel, they're gonna show you an energetic line running clean across. You see Columbia, Atlanta, run through Jackson, Mississippi, and Money, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, Dallas, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, right on Phoenix, and LA. You see, they right on the line.
Military, starting in World War II, had also figured out this special grid that surrounds the entire planet.
Let's talk about the cities that we noticed on the 33rd parallel. Atlanta, Georgia. Think about what Atlanta, Georgia represents in the culture of the world. Think about it. Who you think blew it up like that? They use their media to blow it up like that. Now, right? Think about how the world looks at Atlanta, Georgia. Think about how the world look at LA. What's LA? It don't get no bigger than LA, right? Shit, really? Dallas on the 33rd parallel. Phoenix, Arizona, 33rd parallel. So we got Atlanta. We have Dallas. We got Little Rock, Arkansas, Phoenix, Arizona, and we have Albuquerque, New Mexico, LA. Them the ones they show you. You got Paris, France, ley line.
The military was using certain spots on the earth to build military bases and other structures.
That's in California. That's on the 33rd parallel. You got downtown New York. That's on the 33rd parallel. Where they have the Statue of Liberty at, on the edge where the water is at, that would be where one of the dots is at. That's where one of the dots is at, the whole downtown New York. So I need you to see that they built all of their major cities over all the main quantum energetic hubs along the 33rd parallel. You got the Vatican, 33rd parallel. See with that dot? That's a dot right here. This is why they got the phallus right there as well. This whole center, 33rd parallel, very important energy. That's what that's called, the Eiffel Tower. 33rd parallel. Look what they built right there on it. And notice, at the top it forms a vortex. The vortex is the point where two lines meet. 33rd parallel, Stonehenge, 33rd parallel. Pyramids of Giza, 33rd parallel. Pyramids of Giza, 33rd parallel. You feel me? That's called priming you. Like they've been doing. This is why we don't know shit about the 33rd parallel today, but we will after this lecture. It's called priming you.
What y'all think, man? Y'all think overcharging them all on or something? Or y'all think, you know what I'm saying, just doing a bunch of hooting and hollering, you know? Me personally, I think he may be on to something because the ley lines and the grid system and everything is quite real, in my opinion. And think about the pyramids and stuff like they were mentioning, man. Some of these ancient structures and all this stuff, man. They built out like computer systems, almost like this inside of computer system. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it like a circuit board or something. That's all I'm saying. Just think about that though. If you don't know about it, go look it up, research it.
The 33rd parallel has most of the world's banking?
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
That's insanity. Like, why? What are the chances worldwide they all chose there?
Because 33 is the number of influence. Just like there's certain waypoints all over the earth, and you have pyramids all over.
So you're the first person to know about this. This was hard to find. Ley lines, energy points that crisscross the world. Correct. And that's where car accidents happen, on the crosses. And they would build churches on certain ley lines.
But mostly pyramids. All the pyramids in Giza are all there. All the biggest pyramids in the world are not in Egypt. They're in Bosnia. They're under the ground.
That means they've never picked a hill and said, go build a temple of worship there. They would pinpoint where to build.
Yes.
And is that the same for big NFL game, Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, it's more about the halftime show, more about the influence the kids to be a certain way, the propaganda. If you look at the halftime show, it's always some satanic.
And then it's not doing, it's always
of course. And so I think that's like one of the best ways for them to brainwash society.
No, for real though, they on point.
Ley lines are literally so fascinating to me, and I just can't really get
over it. I'm gonna try to explain as best as I can, even though I'm still kind of like learning about it. Ley lines are known to be like the Earth's planetary grid, the grid of the Earth. Ley lines are the ultimate geometric web of every important structure known to man. So, for example, the pyramids, literally exactly on a ley line, like to the T, which is insane. Like, how did they know? How did they get it so perfectly? There's so many questions. Literally every pyramid known to man across the whole world, even the Bermuda Triangle is on a ley line. The US Capitol, Notre Dame, and I can't forget to mention Nikola Tesla's tower was on a ley line also. Not to mention, not just like pyramids and important structures, but also like vortexes and like really crazy stuff. When these lines cross over each other, you will find an obelisk. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Obelisk? Who else remembers when these things were just like appearing out of nowhere and like it was like blowing up, like everyone was like kind of confused like where they came from, and then it kind of just disappeared, like no one ever talked about it again. Well, I'm talking about these things. They are everywhere. You can even find one in Washington, even in the Vatican courtyard, which is like crazy, and the list just goes on. Ley lines are electromagnetic veins of the Earth, pretty much, receiving energy from the sun, and this connects everything on Earth. As humans, our atoms and aura are surrounded by electrons. We are connected to Earth's electromagnetic field. It's believed that a lot of these important structures were built on these ley lines so that ancient people, like people way back in the day, could go like meditate and basically raise their vibration, raise their aura to the planetary grid. Hopefully I'm explaining this right. I really hope so. It is also believed that the Earth has chakras, and on these ley lines you can actually find the Earth's chakras, beautiful chakras of the Earth. Anyways, I am done. This video was way too long, but thank you for watching.
Man, let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section. You think she knows what she was talking about? Was she on or something? Does she know about those ley lines? Let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section. I must know. I must know what you think about what the clip was talking about down below in the comment section. With that said, my friend, this is the end of the video. Yeah, this is the end of the video. I appreciate you for kicking it with your boy Koozie, watching the video. I hope you were very well entertained, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate this. Yes, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you are notified to all notifications, my friend. Yes, thank you very much, y'all. It's been a good one. It's your boy Koozie. I'm out. Y'all take it easy.